My name is Bobby Kane. I am the Chief of Police in Mooreland, Oklahoma. I start my day by making sure my kids get off to school, and then I usually stop by Bearcat Nutrition and get me a drink. I think that mental health definitely came to the forefront through COVID. We're starting to see drugs are getting younger and younger. I came from a bigger department. I came from a town of 7,000 people, and I really thought before I came here that I kind of knew what I was doing, but coming here, we're starting to find heroin, cocaine, fentanyl on kids. I say kids. I have kids that are 18, 19 years old. Some of the stuff that I'm facing now as chief is stuff that I've never dreamed I would ever see until I'm honestly being here. Everybody thinks the same thing. It's a small town, nothing ever happens, but I've been in more stuff here than I ever was in King County. Larger quantities of drugs, and it's sad because there is no doubt a direct correlation between drug use and mental health. I lost my nephew last year to suicide because of drug use. So when you ask me if I'm passionate about keeping drugs away from our kids, I think I can show you firsthand experience of what has happened, what is the effects of drug use and mental health. I pray about it every day because it's going to be a struggle for me. I know for a fact, because I am old, I'm set in my ways. I want my girls, and you should too as a family, talk to them. Even if you don't agree with them, you still have to show them that you love them. And as much as it pains me to say, is be there for them, whether you agree with what they're doing or not, because there is help out there, and we can get it for you. You just have to ask. But the problem that I see with drug use is 90% of the people that ask are not ready to accept it. It's a struggle. And you know, I worked for drug court when I was in King County, and there were thousands and thousands of people that went through that program just to keep themselves out of prison. But the guys that actually made it through the program, or the ones that wanted it, are very passionate about helping people, because it's a daily struggle. Just because you graduate the program does not mean it's over. And you know, you stay clean for 4 or 5 years. It's one bad day away from coming right back to square one. I don't understand drug use, me personally, but there are professionals out there that do. So just reach out to them. Just in my experience with my nephew, he was raised better than that. And that is the sentiment of most people that don't understand. They're like, well, you know, your parents never did that, so you should never do that. But people don't understand some of the drugs that they're facing now. It just takes one time. Meth, for instance, you do meth one time and you're hooked. And it will affect the rest of your life. And, you know, you lose your job, you lose your family. I recently helped a family in Woodward, same deal. A very successful business owner, had everything going for him, have 2 kids at home. She's now in rehab. So I can armchair the quarterback. I can be the armchair quarterback and say, oh, that's never going to happen to me. You know, because I'm so staunchly against it. But how do you really know? You know, you could have a bad day, and you could be right in the same situation that they are. So it affects everybody's family. I'm not above it affecting my family. You know, anybody that works for me has the same issue. You know, there's somebody in their family has the same problem.